So, this one I think started a while back when I was watching a video wherein Denzel Washington was talking about who maybe should be directing like culturally significant movies. The general statement was something to the effect that in this case it's not so much of a race thing as it's not a race thing, it's a culture thing. And I actually don't necessarily disagree with that. I think the idea of culture is highly tied up in the concept of history and like being immersed in it and whatnot. And as much as like from the outside you might find a culture intriguing, if you don't know the history and you're not really immersed in it, it's kind of hard to understand the whys and like wherefores. So it ticks me off though when people kind of, it feels like, try to draw like similar disparities with regards to the idea of experience, right? They'll say things like, you don't have my lived experience, black experience, white experience, Asian experience, whatever the case might be. It feels like they're kind of trying to draw disparities. They're saying essentially, your experience is this, my experience is this, you can't really relate to what I'm going through. You don't get it. And respectfully, nuts to that. Okay, people don't have uniform experiences. Name a single experience or group of experiences that is entirely unique to any given racial group. Right? There might be a few, but they are very few and far between. And apart from that, it feels like what they're doing in trying to draw experiential disparities is kind of similar to what got a lot of minorities in trouble in yesteryear, in past times, right? Now they're not doing exactly the same thing, right? They're not drawing physiological or psychological differences like, yes, the black man, brothers and sisters, is not like you or I. Observe his strange bone structure, which gives him superior physical capabilities. But also note the sloping forehead, which cannot help but inhibit his intellectual capacity. It's not like that, but they are drawing disparities. And it feels like a lot of problems can stem from this idea of treating similar things like they're different, or vice versa. But in this case, it feels like that's what they're doing. They're treating things that are very, very similar as though they're very, very different. And it feels like that's going to be kind of bad for everyone if they succeed in convincing people of this. That no, you're very, very different from this other group of people. Anyways, wrapping this up, it kind of ticks me off when people tell me that I can't connect to someone or that I can't relate to this other person over here. Like, I guess I don't like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you like.